What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Great to see you. Happy May, my friends. How we doing here? There's a dog hair on top of my webcam. Hello. Hi. Yeah, that's a great start. But you live with two huskies, it's bound to happen, right? Hello. How we doing, Kindling? What's going on? Faith, you can stay this time. Fantastic. Great to have you. Good to see you. How's it going? Lucas, what's up? You're here too. Oh my gosh. Flowerins, how's it going? Thank you for the 2-month race sub, by the way. Saw that one earlier. And Asta Yuno with a 4-month prime sub. Thank you so very much, my friend. Okay, Minecrafting. Hello. How we doing? Look at all this stuff. Hi, I'm here in the Guardian Farm where we logged off on Friday's stream. Do you miss X-Life? Are you doing things with them anytime soon? I miss the community of X-Life. I really miss multiplayer Minecraft right now. I really want to get into multiplayer again somehow, and we'll see how it goes. Can we get a pup date? Maybe Novo coming later. She's finally just chilling. Added a 2, 3, 4, 5 shout out. Yeah, people kept coming into the stream asking for shout outs. So, but yeah, I miss a lot of the hanging with the community on X-Life. I miss the multiplayer stuff, and that's what I want to bring back in the future. We got Nellis with the 500 biddies. Holy cow, and not the shoe with the 100 biddies. Thanks so very much, everybody. We'll get the puppies later. Nova is massive now. She's insanely big. It's crazy. So what we got to do here today is we need to finish up the landscaping. Sorry, Slime, you had to go. We need to finish up the landscaping for all of these guys coming throughout here. And I think we can get that done pretty quick. And I think we have the andesite to do it. And then it's time to go gather some blackstone. And we do the corners for these big pillars. And then from there, it's mossy cobblestone time of we need to start bringing that in. So maybe first we go get some vines and start a temporary vine farm in here. So we can at least just be gathering the vines. If we survive long enough, Mooshland will be glorious. It's true. It's very, very true. Cowlord with the 12 months, my dude. That is an entire year of support here on Twitch. You are insane. Thank you so very much, dude. That is absolutely amazing. Can we get some fWhip hearts in the chat, my friends? I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I need to take a bunch of cobblestone with me. Do I have an empty shulker box in here? How do you keep the motivation? I really can't play Minecraft without losing motivation. Taking things one step at a time. Usually when I get demotivated in Minecraft, which actually, I would say I am in a period of demotivation in Minecraft. I would say that right now I'm not super motivated to be playing a lot of Minecrafty stuff, but that's okay. It's okay to not always be super motivated for things or whatever's going on. As for me, because, you know, being work and everything like that, I have more of like a duty to try and find ways to become motivated so that I actually like can keep making videos and things. How do you find your build style? For me, it's whatever the heck I want to do at the time. I've got a brand new build. All right, so I've been teasing it in the Patreon community or in the subs and everything's Discords and all that stuff, and I'll just tell y'all here, there's a brand new build coming to the hardcore world tomorrow. And it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be very, very cool. I'm so looking forward to it. But it's a big one. It's a very, very big build compared to what we have going on so far in the hardcore world. And it's not working on the Mushroom Island. I can tell you that much. I'll tell you all that much for now is that the first thing that we're gonna be doing, just because I want to get into building, and I'll explain it more in the video tomorrow. But I want to get into actually building inside the world instead of just like fields and farmlands and everything like that. So I wanted to get a big build project rocking. So I figured the best way to do that was just to start one instead of being like, all right, I need to keep setting up blocks and getting blocks ready to go so I can do this crazy terraforming project that we need first. So I was like, let's just get building going. And then once building is done and all that worked out well, then we can move to terraforming project. So new build project coming tomorrow, which I'm super pumped for. What are you working on today? We're finishing the terraforming down here. I want to get all the terraforming done, and then we need to keep gathering those vines so we can keep spreading them around. Oh, I think I have the texture pack on. Yeah, I do. I have the foliage texture pack on. So one thing I've been playing with around in my brain recently, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing right now of having brain ideas, but one thing that I've been thinking is adding a variation for the vines, because I feel like vines are pretty boring. that would have every like once in a while, you see these little like light green little triangles in there, the little 3 like that. Think about every once in a while turning them into a little white flower. So we can have tiny little white flowers that are not going to be common at all. It'll be like one, I think it'll be 1 in every 5 vines or something like that. There would be a little white flower on one of them. I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. We'll play it. I'm going to play with the idea and see where it goes and see if we want to do it. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Are streams easier than YouTube? Streams are live, so there's no editing that goes into them. There's nothing going on, really. I find streaming to be more exhausting than YouTube for myself, but that's because I'm not an extremely social person when it comes down to it, typically. So the talking and everything like this and being an entertainer and being on and basically work mode full-time for 3 hours straight gets very tiring for me because talking to people is exhausting after a while. But after you end a stream, like after I finish this stream, there's nothing I have to do. I turn off the stream and I am done with that activity. But like recording a YouTube video, you turn off, you stop, you press the stop record button, and then instantly you open up your video editing software and you start editing and taking everything that you did before and turning it into an art form and all that stuff. Whereas live is a lot less stress afterwards.
Doing something, but I'm back. Cookie.
Holy, what? I'm sorry. What? What? Not the shoe. Holy cow, my friend. Can we please get some flip hearts in the chat for not the shoe over here, my friend? Holy cow. Thank you so very much for 10,000 bits. On top of everything else today. That is insane. I kind of want to finish up this ravine thing next. I think if we can finish this ravine, dig it down, and get all those things out, that'd be great. Real question, is it easier to lay a base for terraforming first and then texture it? Or what you're doing right now with all the details from the beginning? If you're trying to get... For me, it's get the shape in. Because the shape is the hardest part. It just depends on how much you want to do afterwards. Because once you get the shape in, it's very easy.
Thanks a lot.
To say, it looks fine.
Bryce, and that's how I kind of felt.
I really hope this is mob proof in the end. Also be able to dye clay so you can make it like pink and bricks would be, or white planted pots. If you could dye the color of pots, like flower pots, I would love that. That would be amazing. Are you kidding? Being able to dye flower pots would be such a game changer. It's such a small change. I understand why they're not doing it, because it would introduce so many new blocks into the game that it would just be a lot to handle for the game. Like, I don't think I could ever have a lizard. I almost got one when I was a kid, and I'm really glad that I didn't. Like, looking back on it, I really wanted a leopard gecko for about 1.5 years because one of my friends had a leopard gecko, and I thought it was cool, so obviously then I had to get a leopard gecko. I didn't get a leopard gecko in the end, spoiler alert. But like for so long, I was just like, I want a lizard. I want a lizard because he has one. And then I think like when 100 days are coming, 100 days video will be out on Thursday. But then I think I went over to hang out with him once after like he kept telling me at school that he had a leopard gecko. And finally I was like, Mom, can I go over to blah blah's house to see the leopard gecko? If you ever get a puppy, you never sleep again through its childhood. Anyway, good night. That I can confirm that statement of getting a puppy removes capabilities of sleeping for many, many months. They're adorable, but you don't get to sleep for a good while. I don't think I've ever noticed the color change as significantly as it just did. Oh, and the Prismarine. Yeah, color changing in Prismarine when you actually like look at the block a lot is like, whoa, how did I miss that? That's the reason why I'm using Prismarine here in the floor is because it changes so harshly. Like when you actually look at Prismarine, I feel like when 1.13 rolled around and Joppo was in charge of redoing the textures and everything, I really want to say that he upped it a lot. Like, I don't think it was ever this harsh before. I'm very happy with where it's at right now, but it can be a lot. It can be a big drastic change. Some builds will work with a certain color of Prismarine, and then when the Prismarine changes to another, you're just like, this looks awful. We'll get back to that in a second because Prowl, thank you so very much for the raid, my dude, yeah, we're gonna make a nursing home. That's what it is. Not like a old ancient society. But I want to make like I thought it'd be cool to make like an older ancient society that is long gone and completely in ruin, like they have in Horizon. And then using some other society that would be existing in current times, which more, as I do, medieval fantasy focused, that would be like trying to live in the ruins of that and seeing how that would all play out in a build. I feel like that could be very fun to try. But Prowl, thank you so very much for the raid, my dude. Hope the stream was going well. Good to have you. Welcome in, folks. And then we can do these guys going all the way across here. I don't really care if it looks super perfect or not. Oh, that was the wrong way. I'm trying to make a smoother area. Everything we have is very chaotic right now. And I think it'd be better to have something a little bit more smoothed out. So it's not just insanity everywhere. Because I think the goal is going to be try and finish aligned about here. Then we can, that'll be fine. That'll be enough work for right now. Okay, there's basically all of our andesite. We made it to the corner. I will take that as a success. There. We've done it. We have 51. We have a stack and a half of andesite left, but let's take a look at this thing from up above because something tells me we do not have the andesite to finish off the rest of this place with just a stack and a half of it. Oh, dang it. Down we go. We have that corner right over there behind the thing through here left to do. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad at all. Yeah, a creator event where you get like dog skins in the game would be really cool. I'm kind of not surprised, but I guess surprised at this point that they haven't added more dog skins when like adding the cat skins was such a huge thing for the game. Like that was huge. Everybody was so excited that there's so many more cats being added to the game. But I feel like eventually they'll add the dogs and stuff like that, but I also know wow, I'm blanking on her name. One of the big Minecraft developers is super into cats. So that's probably how that one got pushed forward a little bit more. Does anybody else remember that when you first start playing Minecraft and you start a new Minecraft world and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna go exploring, and then you lose your house and you don't know. I didn't know how coordinates were a thing in Minecraft for a very long time. So I would constantly lose my house and be like, I can't find it. I guess I'm just restarting with whatever I have on me. Because I didn't know at all how to find it. That happened more often than I care to admit when I first started playing this game. And there we go. Okay. Oh, gosh. Well, stairs. We're out. Okay. Or slabs. Ugh, words. Watching you all clean my room for the first time since COVID started. Ooh. We did a whole deep clean of the apartment yesterday. And it was so worth it. It was one of those things in the moment where it's just like, I want to do nothing right now. I don't want to clean at all. I don't want to clean anything. Cleaning sucks. I hate it. And then like you get done with cleaning and you're just like, oh, it's so nice. It's like, oh, this was so worth every second. I feel like the amount of effort I'm putting into this stuff is just slowly dwindling. The closer we get to the end, and the closer I'm actually getting to be done with this place, I'm just like, less blocks. Less blocks, and just put, like, less effort in where the blocks go. Just make larger, flatter areas, and it's fine. Not that that's necessarily bad or anything. It's just is what it is. It seems like all of Wednesday's stream is going to be just placing down mossy cobblestone in this area. Those early stream rewards and stuff like that for the Coda Cache, I think I'm going to be getting rid of. I think I need to go disable those. Previously, it was like, oh, I'll stream an hour earlier for the next stream or something like that. But the more I've realized, like, thinking about it, it's just not something that works with my schedule. It just disrupts a lot of things that I have going way too much by changing how the stream schedule works. So I don't want to do that based on one person being like, hey, I want you to stream an hour earlier, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate everybody who watches a long time and everything like that, but it's just does not work sometimes. Big fan of your content. Keep it up. Hey, Brendan, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy it. We're gonna try and add like some landing pad right over there for like an airship to come down, and then we have to build the airship as like an AFK platform up above, and that's kind of the project that I'm thinking of. I honestly kind of want to make it seem like the airship's like not here, like it filled up and it left. So we might just add like an anchor floating in the sky, like a sky anchor that's like attached to the ground. I've thought that's another cool idea that we could do that would add more life to the world. I know it means not building an airship, but it is a possibility if we do that. And then it makes it seem like things are actually moving in the world, which I know is kind of weird being like, oh, hey, we didn't build something to show that something moves. But it's kind of the way it could go. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. I don't understand how people like Psycraft go through and spawn proof like 10,000 chunk rate, like just like 10,000 block areas. I know they use like flying machines and things to do it, but just they use an entire flying machine to blow everything up. And then it's just like, I just don't understand how they have the ability to place that much glass down. I don't know if it's like a machine they have printing the glass down, so they just have somebody AFK placing blocks in, but like it's just it's too much. I'm very interested, I will say, to see where the level of play goes with MCC this season, like with everything going on, because people have been practicing, people have been trying to get better at the events and just like being able to do more. And so I'm interested to see like the level of play and how much it changes, because I know last time it was at the end, it was starting to reach like a competitive level that even I was a little bit like, ooh, this is a little too much for what I like to do. Minecraft is much more of a chill game for me. If I want to do like competitive gaming stuff, Minecraft typically is not the game I go for. Like, I will for sure throw my name in the ring if people are being competitive and try and win and beat them. Like, that's for sure something I will do. But it's sometimes it gets a little too much. So if I'm in the event, I'm gonna be going very competitive. There's the last. All we have is slabs. That's it. That's the last one. That is the last. No, we need more andesite because I have to dig that section down for the prismarine. Oh god. Also, I don't have a way in right now, so that's awkward. But that's all of it. That's everything. That's the entire area finished. We just have that one little node left to do. I'm gonna break this so we have a way down. Wow, right on top of the bed. Look at me. That's working. I think it's working. We got the end rods here next. Never realized how mesmerizing prismarine is until you're building with it. In Saturday's video, I have to get my own guardian farm. Hey, prismarine is a good block. It looked really cool in the end. That was actually a really good way of using it. I wasn't really expecting that to work out as well as it did, I'll be honest. That was kind of a fun one. It was a fun surprise for the Ender. But now all we need to do, as far as building in this area, is add the mossy cobblestone to a lot of these sections so we can start making it look like there's some algae growing around it. And then we need to get 4 more pillars on these actual corners right there. And then we just got to do all the middle stuff. But that's all for Saturday. Or Wednesday's stream. Sorry, not Saturday. I don't know why I'm saying Saturday. But let's see what it looks like. Let's go nostalgia. I like nostalgia. I'm a big fan of the vanilla tweaks brighter nether texture. It makes it a lot easier to see and do stuff. Yeah, I like the regular nether textures just because when you come back to the overworld, it still looks normal. But I tend to... at least for video footage for me, going into the nether, I tend to... Ooh, everything's a little like... Holy cow. Hi. Everything lagging. Check that out, though. That's insane. I think you guys are getting like 5 frames. I like Sora shaders the most, probably. I haven't heard of Sora ones. But look at that. All right, I think that is the point where we call it for today's stream, though, my friends. I've got to get on out of here. I've got a lot of stuff to do and everything in there. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We've got a lot of stuff going on. I got a few video things I need to finish up. Hardcore video coming out tomorrow, though, which is gonna be absolutely awesome. Hope y'all are excited for it. We're working on a brand new build. It's gonna be fantastic. But I think I just got to jump on out of here today, folks. I am very hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some lunch. So I'm gonna head it. Just call it here. No raid today, unfortunately. So go find some lovely friends that you know here on Twitch. They're live streaming. Go say hello for me. Would very much appreciate it. And with that, my friends, make sure you follow the stream if you have not already. We're almost at 90,000 followers.